Hey, what is up? This is Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram, Batman FIGS, and we have a couple toy reviews that we're going to be doing today. One of the ones that we're looking at right now is Wonder Woman, and the other one I got sent is Batman, and I got these samples courtesy of Beast Kingdom. If you don't know Beast Kingdom just from the name, right off the bat, you might recognize their figures if you see them. They're known for their Egg Attack action figures, which is a highly articulated body with a gigantic head, and they do superhero characters. They do all types of pop culture action figures for that line. But this is their first time going into a more normal proportion human body action figure. So their first couple action figures that they're doing in this line are from Batman vs. Superman, and they're also going to be doing Justice League, and where they go from that, time will tell. But like I said, I was lucky enough to get a couple samples sent my way. So before we go into looking at the action figure, I'll show you the box art that it comes in. So the box looks like this when it comes, and on the side. And then I really like this back art. I think that's a really cool design. So props to whoever designed the back of the box. It looks really, really cool. Actually makes me want to keep it just for that. And then I'll show you the stand, the figure on the stand. So here's how it looks. It's very clean looking. I like the gloss. I also like how the stand moves. It's a really cool design. It moves in all ways, like it rotates up here, moves back. This rotates as well as moves back and forth. But I just like that it doesn't have that thing that comes out like this usually. So I really like how sleek it looks overall, the stand. And before I get too much further into the action figure articulation and show you up close of what it looks like, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that she came with. So let's take a look at this sword. Now, you're not going to know by looking at it, or maybe you will because you have good eyes. I don't know. But this sword is actually real metal. So it's really cool. It actually has some weight to it. You actually feel like she's holding a real sword. It has some notches and scratches in it. You can see a little notch right there by my index finger. So yeah, it has a lot of little details. It looks great. It's a real metal, so it's pretty sweet. Here's her shield. This is the shield she uses in Batman vs. Superman, not Wonder Woman. Maybe Wonder Woman 84, we don't know yet. This is not metal. This is plastic. So, I mean, it's not going to be all metal. Don't get your hopes up. But yeah, the metal sword is a cool touch. Then she has, I'll go into her hands right now. Oh, she has the lasso. Sorry. She has the lasso that's curled up. And it could actually unfasten. So, the fastener is a little hard to get in. So I would suggest warming it up and maybe use a little pen or something to widen the hole at first. Just to get it through. But, it's a little difficult to get through at first, but once you get it, it's secure. And then we'll go into hands. She has a pair of holding hands, or she could hold her sword and her shield and lasso. She has a pair of just regular fists. I know you guys haven't seen fists before, so I have to show them. It's good details, cool wraps. And she has a pair of open palm, kind of relaxed, kind of not, just dropped one, a pair of hands. So she has 3 pairs in total. And then I thought, oh, okay, that's cool. She came with a decent amount of accessories. And then when you open the stand, you see that she also comes with this lasso that is translucent, so if you give it the right lighting or just put a effect on it in Photoshop, it will light up. So yeah, this is another cool accessory. So she comes with a sword, a metal sword. She comes with a shield, a curled up non-glowing lasso, and 6 hands, 3 pairs in total. So very cool figure. No extra head sculpt, which I know a lot of people are spoiled and usually want an extra head sculpt with every import or high dollar fig now. So no, not yet. I'm sure Beast Kingdom, once they start getting in the groove, we'll do more and more. So let's take a look up close at how she looks before we get into the articulation. Now this is the first problem I had with this figure. It's not a problem. It's just sometimes she looks like Gal Gadot in the right light and the right angle. And then sometimes it looks like right there, very much. Straight on, There she looks like Gal Gadot. So it just depends on the angle and the lighting. But overall, this is a lot better. Like, at least she has eyebrows. Like, the SH Fig Arts had a good look, but it didn't even have eyebrows or good paint apps. So overall, I would give this an 8 out of 10 on likeness. Because, if you remember the first Mattel one, that was hideous. So, you can't... I guess Gal Gadot's likeness is hard to pick up because she's so beautiful. But here's a good look at her whole outfit. And the other thing I noticed about this figure, and I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, is this outfit is a lot more colorful, a lot more vibrant when you see it in person. Which is cool because if you've seen the Wonder Woman 84 images, you know that her outfit is a little bit more colorful in that. So this could also just double as a Wonder Woman 84 figure. You don't even need to worry about it. Alright, so I'm taking off her shield and taking off her sword so I can show you the articulation of the figure. Okay, so you got the arms that go like this. And you can see the peg right there. I'm sure as they get better at making them, they'll start hiding those. The arm does twist 360. She has bicep swivel, single joint elbow. She has wrists that move any direction you could conceivably think of. She has upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee, kicks up pretty far. Her leg joint comes down so that she could kick up a decent amount, like that Mayfix style, or basically any import style, which I love that the way the leg is able to come down. She has ankle going up and down, no ankle pivot. She does have a toe articulation. So, the one thing she does not have, I'm taking this off. The one thing she does not have is a diaphragm joint or waist rotation. Her head, because I know that's going to be a big issue, because people want to know if the hair is going to, impede the movement. Doesn't really. The head overall is made of a soft plastic, and it's just to give it a more feminine look, I feel like, and also give you the ability to move the head without worrying about the hair getting in the way. So that's the articulation. You saw how she looks, and now what every collector really, really, really wants to know: where is she going to fit in with my collection that I already have? This is an 8-inch figure. How is she going to compare to my other figures? How in the world am I going to take pictures of her? Well, here we go. I'm about to show you what she looks like next to her contemporaries. Alright, so you can already see she's towering. So let's put her next to a couple figures that in the 6-inch line. Here she is next to a 6-inch Batman the Animated Series DC Collectibles Batman. She just towers. DC Icons, an even smaller figure. Next we will do a Mafex Batman. He doesn't even want to stand because he's embarrassed of how shrimpy he is. Alright, so next we got the DC Multiverse Mattel. A couple of figures from that line. A couple of her buds from the Justice League who need to drink some milk and grow because she just dwarfs them. Alright. After that, we'll do some... Oh, here's another... We'll do a couple Wonder Woman figures. Here's the DC Collectibles Wonder Woman, which was a little taller than normal, and a lot of people didn't like. And here is a Gal Gadot SH Figure Arts Wonder Woman. So there they all are together. And, like I said, like you could tell, too, in this one, her outfit's a little more rich in color. I'm going to do this without it falling. Sorry, but I want you to be able to see. You can see her outfit is way richer, more saturated, also a little brighter in areas. So I really do like that as a Wonder Woman color. I know that this costume is cool too, and it looks very realistic, but I tend to like the brighter color for Wonder Woman at least. Not that any of it looks bad, but I'm really digging this figure, I gotta say. I didn't think I would, especially I don't want to dig it because it's 8 inches, and I don't want to have to start over a new line of collecting. And I'm sorry for any car traffic noise because where I live is literally right off a freeway, so I'm sorry. Here we go with another figure from Batman vs Superman. And it just looks funny next to this figure now. I'm going to have to get this guy from the Beast Kingdom line because it looks so good. Wait till you see the Batman head sculpt. I really feel like Beast Kingdom is going to be the new big up-and-coming line just because of the details and the sculpts and everything. And it's also not too big where it's just like a Hot Toys where it looks like a Barbie doll. So here it is. Here she is next to a Mezco. And if only he were as tall as he was wide, he might be as tall as her. But he's not. Okay, now we have a DC Designer Series line, and these are 7 inches usually. And you see, even a 7-inch figure cannot compare. Then after that, we have a DC Icons Doomsday, and even he is dwarfed. And then we have a Build-A-Figure from the Wonder Woman movie, Ares. And he actually is as tall as her, so that's pretty clutch for me for picture taking. So that'll be cool. I'm glad that he actually is a good scale for her. So if you guys, just like the Wonder Woman movie and just want to collect a couple of figures, boom. You got these right here, money. With one of the best looking, even that Hot Toys Wonder Woman, it's hard for me to see Gal Gadot's likeness in it. And Hot Toys always kills it. So the fact that Beast Kingdom did this well on their first female action figure. And I think they killed it with the accessories. I think they killed it with the colors and the paint. I would love a diaphragm or a waist rotation. The metal sword is just way cool. The 2 lassos, one with the glowing effect, is beautiful. It's going to be really cool for pics. And yeah, remember Mafex and all them, usually they screw up their first round of figures where they have to come out with a version 2 or version 3. I don't know if Beast Kingdom's going to have to do that. This is pretty awesome. So the next review is going to be on Batman, and You're definitely going to want to see this one because I took a picture on my Instagram of a portrait of the up close of the head sculpt, and there were people that thought legitimately that it was a Hot Toys, but it's only a $50 figure, so it's just dramatically less, and it has a Hot Toy quality. So you're going to want to see what this guy looks like. Plus, he comes with a lot of cool accessories. If you want to see more, please head over to Batman Figs on Instagram. Batman Figs. I will see you soon. Goodbye.